Here are the 7 best nutrients for restoring damaged nerves. Should you feel prickling, stinging, or piercing pains in your limbs, you may be suffering from nerve trauma. Your internal wiring carries electronic signals from the brain and spine throughout your entire physiology. Occasionally, the distant endings of these pathways sustain injury, which frequently results in acute discomfort within the toes or fingers. In more severe instances, you might experience loss of sensation, muscular debility, or impaired coordination. This condition is categorized as peripheral neuropathy and results from elevated glucose, drinking habits, poor blood flow, or nutritional gaps. Luckily, specific dietary additions can facilitate natural nerve recovery, restoring typical tactile feedback and permanently removing physical distress. This presentation focuses on those specific solutions today. My use of the term vitamins encompasses minerals and plant-based elements that aid in organic neurological mending. Please remember, this information is purely educational, so seek medical advice for any persistent wellness concerns. Alpha-lipoic acid represents our first entry on this list. The initial compound we are discussing is called alpha-lipoic acid. Consuming 600 milligrams of this supplement thrice a day aids in the reconstruction of nerve cells. As a natural protector, it is frequently used in Germany to alleviate stinging or irritating sensations in the extremities. This substance further improves blood flow to neural tissues, providing nourishment and mitigating oxidative damage. Furthermore, it helps biological signals move correctly toward the brain along their intended routes. This can be sourced from organ meats or high-grade beef like liver and grass-fed varieties. Benfotiamine, which is a version of vitamin B1, is our second focus. Another vital element for recovery is vitamin B1, specifically the fat-soluble version known as benfotiamine. Neurological issues frequently arise from a diet high in refined ingredients and excessive blood glucose. Chronic sugar elevation triggers inflammation and cellular stress within the vessels that support your nerves. This process causes the nerves to become dehydrated and function incorrectly. They subsequently transmit faulty signals, leading to numbness, aching, and pins and needles feelings. Taking 300 milligrams of benfotiamine twice a day can naturally mend these pathways. Because it dissolves in fat, it can cross the protective myelin layer to fix the interior structure. It also proves beneficial for stress reduction, soothing the system to help you feel more grounded. Regular thiamine is also available in sunflower seeds, green asparagus, and organic eggs. If these insights are useful, please consider supporting the channel for more nutritional guidance. Extra virgin cod liver oil is our third recommendation for healing. For the health of your brain and nerves, consuming high levels of DHA omega-3s is essential. The body utilizes DHA to construct functional neurons, and it is the primary fat found in the brain. While fatty fish like sardines or mackerel are good sources, Icelandic cod liver oil is the premier choice. A single teaspoon daily helps minimize inflammation and reduces the swelling that irritates your nerves. Nutritional yeast serves as our fourth powerful superfood in this category. Adding several tablespoons of these flakes to your daily diet supports healing and offers future protection. These flakes contain high concentrations of B vitamins like B1 and B6, which are critical for neural integrity. Consistent intake helps regulate glucose, combat neuropathy, and boost metabolic energy levels. Other sources of B-complex nutrients include dairy, eggs, and various types of seafood. Curcumin found in turmeric is the fifth item on our list. This active ingredient in turmeric has been utilized for centuries to decrease bodily inflammation and pain. Incorporating a teaspoon into your cooking can help revive nerve functionality and soothe discomfort. I also recommend adding black pepper, as it increases the absorption rate by 2,000%. Turmeric supports the production of glutathione, the body's primary antioxidant for nerve repair. Since we are covering a lot, feel free to pause and take notes on these details. Zinc is the sixth fundamental nutrient for your nervous system. This specific mineral is necessary for producing the neurotransmitters and hormones that govern your nerves. It is particularly helpful for maintaining the health of optic nerves in diabetic individuals. You can increase your intake by eating shellfish, seaweed, or pumpkin seeds. Supplementing with 30 milligrams of zinc chelate is another effective method to try. Zinc also helps stabilize glucose levels to prevent further neurological degradation. Finally, vitamin B12, in the form of methylcobalamin, is vital for repair. Low levels of B12 are quite common, particularly among seniors or those on vegan diets. This nutrient is indispensable because it preserves the myelin sheath that coats your nerves. It also assists in creating red blood cells that provide oxygen to the nervous system. Dietary sources include red meat, eggs, and certain types of algae. Daily doses of 1,800 micrograms of methylcobalamin can significantly speed up nerve regeneration. Ensure you select methylcobalamin over cyanocobalamin to avoid potential unwanted side effects. As demonstrated, various nutrients can successfully restore feeling in your limbs and other body parts. Many of these are already available in your kitchen, so you can begin immediately. Nevertheless, preventing damage remains the most effective strategy. A primary cause of pain is the accumulation of advanced glycation end products. These problematic proteins obstruct nerve pathways and interfere with normal communication. They are prevalent in foods combining sugars and proteins, like donuts, pizza, or grilled meats. Another significant factor is elevated blood sugar from pre-diabetic or diabetic states. Excess glucose destroys the vessels feeding the nerves, causing them to send incorrect signals. Now that we have covered the causes, here are lifestyle adjustments to protect yourself. Avoid inflammatory oils like soy, corn, or canola, which harm your vascular system. Try to consume seafood twice a week, including fatty fish and sea vegetables. These provide the omega-3 fats necessary for rebuilding brain and neural tissues. Consider practicing intermittent fasting by eating your meals within a 4-hour window. This technique triggers autophagy, which clears out the sticky proteins damaging your nerves. Engage in light exercise twice weekly to improve circulation to your hands and feet. Relax in warm Epsom salt baths to soothe physical discomfort in your limbs. Heat boosts blood flow, and adding lavender oil can help calm your nervous system. By following these suggestions, you can improve nerve health and feel better overall. Thank you for your time, and I wish you continued wellness and happiness.